Okay, Maya, picture this. It's 1941, the middle of World War II. The Atlantic Ocean is basically a giant, freezing cold danger zone. A massive German battleship, the Bismarck, goes down after this epic chase. Out of over 2,000 sailors, only about 100 survive. But then, hours later, British sailors on a destroyer spot something small floating on a wooden plank.
Oh, no, I can already tell where this is going. Please tell me it wasn't a person.
It was a cat, a black and white patched cat, just chilling on a piece of debris in the middle of the ocean. He's basically the feline version of that scene in Titanic, except he actually stayed on the board.
Wait, really? A cat survived the sinking of the Bismarck? How?
Right? So the British crew of the HMS Cossack scoops him up. They don't know his German name, so they name him Oscar. And here's the wait really moment for you, Maya. Do you know why they picked the name Oscar?
Because he looked like an Oscar? I don't know. Is there a hidden meaning?
It's actually super clever. In the International Code of Signals, the flag for the letter O is called Oscar, and it literally stands for Man Overboard.
No way! That is actually brilliant. So he was literally man overboard, the cat.
Exactly! He's like this living, breathing mascot of survival. But here's where it gets wild, like Glitch in the Matrix wild. Oscar, or Oscar with a K if you're feeling German, is now a British ship's cat. He's living the life on the HMS Cossack. Everything's great, right? Wrong. A few months later, the Cossack gets hit by a torpedo from a U-boat.
Oh, Leo, no, not again.
Oh, yes. The front third of the ship is just gone. 159 people die. But Oscar is like, I've done this before, guys. He survives the blast, survives the tow attempt, and gets brought into Gibraltar. At this point, the sailors are starting to look at him like he's either the luckiest creature on Earth or, well, a bit of a bad omen.
I was going to say, if I'm a sailor and I see the 3-ship sinking cat walking up the gangplank, I might suddenly decide I have a very important appointment on land.
Right? It's like being friends with a guy who survived 5 plane crashes. You love him, but maybe you don't book the seat next to him. But the Navy, they're like, put him on an aircraft carrier. So he joins the crew of the HMS Ark Royal.
Wait, the Ark Royal? I've heard of that one. That was a huge deal back then.
Massive. And get this, the Ark Royal was actually one of the ships that helped sink the Bismarck. So Oscar is now serving on the ship that sank his original home. It's like a Shakespearean drama, but with whiskers.
It's a total full circle moment. But let me guess, the Ark Royal didn't have a smooth ride either.
Torpedoed. November 1941. The ship starts listing like crazy. It's sinking slowly, though, which is lucky. When the rescue boats come along, they find Oscar. And the description is my favorite part of the whole story. They found him clinging to a floating plank, and the report says he was angry but quite unharmed.
Honestly, Leo, that is the most cat sentence I have ever heard. I can just see him, soaking wet, glaring at the ocean like, again, seriously, guys?
Exactly. He's basically used up 3 of his 9 lives in like 6 months. After that, the higher-ups were basically like, okay, maybe Sam shouldn't be on ships anymore. By this point, everyone's calling him Unsinkable Sam.
It's a well-earned title. But wait, before you tell me where he ended up, I just want to say to everyone listening, if you're enjoying these little dives in history with us, you should definitely join the loop. We love having you here on the porch with us. Come back tomorrow for another story. We'd love that.
Yes! Get your daily curiosity fix. We've got plenty more where this came from.
So, what happened to Sam? Did he finally get some dry land under his paws?
He did. He lived out the rest of the war in the governor's office in Gibraltar, and then he moved to a home for sailors in Belfast. He lived until 1955. Just a peaceful, retired life in Northern Ireland. Probably telling all the other cats about the time he took a dip in the Atlantic. 3 times.
I love that. From the chaos of the Bismarck to a cozy retirement in Belfast. Even if some historians say the story might be a sea story, a legend that grew over time, it doesn't matter. The idea of this little survivor just refusing to go down with the ship, it's a sanctuary of a story.
It really is. There's even a pastel portrait of him in the National Maritime Museum. He looks very distinguished, not angry at all.
Well, he had 14 years of naps to calm down. That'll do it.
Exactly. Well, that's the legend of Unsinkable Sam, a cat who saw more action than most admirals.
I'm so glad he found his way to a quiet porch eventually. Thanks for bringing that one, Leo. It was fascinating.
Anytime. See you again soon, everyone.
Stay curious.